Hi everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good today. Where's my pen? Found my pen. Okay, today's Friday, July 27th or 28th. My writing. Currently it's 80 degrees. High today's 95. Just keeps climbing up there. It's awful. In our car it said 97 yesterday. The one inside our car said that. I mean, that's not what the temperature was inside the car. It does the outside temperature. No chance of rain, which we need, and winds at 4 miles per hour. A little breeze. It doesn't help a whole lot like that. Today, I forgot that we had to go to the car dealership where we got our car. We had a recall on the hood latch. It said that, I'm sure it happened or they wouldn't have mentioned it. It said that it could possibly, the hood could just all of a sudden come up on its own, like you're driving down the highway or something, which would be devastating. You'd probably wreck and maybe hurt somebody else or get hurt or worse. But we got the recall notice in last October, and it said they didn't have the parts yet to do it. And it's just now we just got the thing the other day from an email, or either I think they sent us something saying that it needed to be done, and we made an appointment. But I kind of forgot about it. So I spent all day. Well, we didn't spend all day over there. Quite a long time. I think it took probably a couple hours. So it kind of messed up things I was going to do. I was going to do a garden update. So, and anyway, then while I was there, I went ahead and did like a walk around or a walk through of the dealership, and went downstairs and looked at some of the 3 cars they had in the showroom. They had a Cadillac. I can't remember what it was called. It's SUV. They had a Equinox. I guess that's Chevy Equinox, and they had a Chevy Camaro with a convertible. It was a convertible as well. So I did that. I don't know yet if I can upload that with the audio that was on it, because they had music playing, but I have to listen to it to see if you can tell what it is. But yeah, so I did one there. So I got that video, and then I actually forgot about Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, because I said I was going to do the garden update. Well, I hadn't made it yet. So in other words, it'll probably be another day or so before the garden update. I gave a bunch of tomatoes and some banana peppers and a big jalapeno and some of those little I don't know what they are, cherry peppers, to our neighbor up the hill over here, and that tickled them to death to get that stuff. I probably gave them, I don't know, 10 pounds of tomatoes at least. So they're real happy. And he started to make, he made him a raised bed out there and put cardboard in it and stuff. Like, that's what you do, but then you're supposed to put the dirt on it, and he never did that. And then now there's the cardboard is just disintegrated. It just rots after a while. Whatever, not rots, but just degrades. And all these weeds grew through it. Now he's got a nice little raised bed with a bunch of weeds in it. Oh Lord. He had good intentions, but he never did finish. So there'll be a grocery outlet haul today. We, after looking at that ad the other day, I was like, they won't have this stuff at the first of the month. It'll all be gone, because especially the Jimmy Dean stuff, because $3.99 is just ridiculously crazy low for that stuff. That's like half price. So we wanted to get some of them, and there was a couple other things in the ad. And then we naturally looked around some. I didn't want to look around too much, because you keep seeing things that you're like, wow, what a deal, So I got a grocery outlet haul today. And then I might, if I can work it out, I'll try to do the update either after the one at the dealership, or I can try to do it before. Just depends on how things go. And it's so hot out there, you know. I don't even. I trimmed the bush that's, y'all have seen it beside the driveway out here. That's too far for my cord to go. I wish I had a battery operated, a rechargeable battery operated hedge trimmers, because mine is corded and it won't go out that far. But I took the hand ones, you know, pruners out there, and I did it at night. Right, it was about 9 o'clock, right when it was just starting to turn dark, and it was much cooler. So I went and did that, and got that done. But it's during the day, it's ridiculous. The humidity, and when it gets past 90 with the humidity, it doesn't take but a few minutes, and you start sweating out there. So there's things I need to do, but I don't want to get sick or anything. You know, I need to weed eat. I need to cut some weeds down that are too big for the weed eater. Just different things out there that stand to be doing. But I don't know if I can. Like this, I need to clean around the trees, get the pruners and cut the little trees trying to grow at the base of the trees, and lots of stuff. But if I get sick, I won't be doing anything for a while, you know. So I'm just trying to pick at it a little bit and take breaks, especially mowing. I took about 2, 3, 4, I think 4 breaks when I was mowing the yard, I think, and you know, sat in front of the little portable air conditioner in the living room. That's the only place we got air conditioning, because the main air conditioning doesn't work, the central. But at least we've got a place, you know, to go cool down and stuff. It keeps it feels pretty good in there. I wish our car had, I think it needs Freon or something. And that reminds me of the car. I'm hearing a little noise. We had the radio turned off. We always have the radio on, and we had the radio off for some reason. And I was listening, and I could hear it like on the right, around the right front tire. We're fixing to have the oil changed at this free service tire place where we got our tires, and I guess I'll ask them to look and see if they notice anything in the right front, because it's like a rattling noise. I kind of thought it was something to do with the air conditioner, because when I turned it off, I kind of couldn't hear it, but then as we drove, I could hear it still. I hate that when you hear something, you don't know what it is, but the car's doing fine, you know, but something could happen all of a sudden that it wouldn't be. So I think I'll have them check it out. They may not know what it is from me just telling them. I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing, something rattling or something. Okay, for dinner tonight, we're gonna have something I got from a grocery outlet. I got some of those Anytizers barbecue wings for $3.99, and them are like $7.99 or more at Kroger. I know, because I've looked at them there. I hadn't looked at them, I don't think, at Walmart before. I'm sure they're pretty expensive. But we still got some potato salad we need to have that we got at Walmart. So I guess we'll have that, and some cucumbers from the garden, and some tomatoes, of course. Cukes and maters is what we like to call them. Cukes and maters. Okay, so that'll be good, and it won't be that hard to fix. I'll just put everything else is cold except for the wings, you know. I'll just put them in the oven. Okay, I got a taste test today. You've seen the thumbnail, I'm sure. I got this at Grocery Outlet, but I know they have it at Walmart and probably Kroger too. I got it for $1.29. It's the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnamilk. I've been wanting to try this, and I hadn't really thought about it when I was at the store to look for it, and I just happened to see them there. Okay, if you drink the whole bottle, it's 260 calories, And how much is in this? 14 ounces. There's Kitty. Hi. Hi. She rubbed up against me and then she laid down. 6% of total fat, that's 4.5 grams. 3 grams saturated is 15%. No trans fat. 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 7%. 190 milligram of sodium is 8%. 41 grams of carbs is 15%. 1 gram of fiber is 2%. Sugars, there's total sugars 39 grams. And 19 grams of added sugars is 38%. 14 grams of protein, that's a lot of protein, 28%. It's got 20% of vitamin D, 35% of calcium, and 15% of potassium, and 25% of vitamin A. So, trying to see, it doesn't have any high fructose sugar in it. That's good. It's got regular sugar in it. So, let's see. Okay, well, that's probably a good idea to shake it up. Oh, I smell cinnamon. Sure do. Oh, wow. It tastes like the milk does after you eat a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And, you know, every time I had something like that, I always drank the milk that was left. You know, Cocoa Krispies or whatever. That would be like chocolate milk, you know. But this is just like that. Wow. I really like that. I can't drink this whole bottle because I have a little trouble with, you know, lactose. I can drink some of it, but that is fantastic. I love the taste of that, y'all. Get you some of this and try it. Okay. It says thoughtful portion, 1/2 bottle. Gluten-free, no high fructose corn syrup. You know, it's not perfect. It's got, you know, a little bit of saturated fat, and that's the milk, I guess, and the sugars. At least it's real sugar. 38%. It's got lots of protein. I'm gonna give it a just the carbs aren't real bad. 15%. I'm gonna give it like a 3.5 for the nutrition facts. And I really love it, though, the taste of it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 for taste. So 3.5. I mean, it's not something you'd want to drink all the time, but it's a nice little treat. And you know what? I think that would be good as a creamer, coffee creamer. I think that really would be. I'm sure Logan would agree with me as well. So let me put that up, or I'll give it to him if he wants it or something. Hold on. You know what I just thought? You could have you some Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal and use the cinnamon, what's it called? Cinnamilk, and use Cinnamilk. That'd be double cinnamony. And just imagine how that milk would be when you were done. It'd be even twice as much. Okay, today's tidbits. This one says, what happened at the congressional hearing on UAPs? That's unidentified aerial phenomenon. They don't call them UFOs anymore. Get Kitty's hair off my tablet. During Wednesday's congressional hearing, former military officials made several claims about unidentified aerial phenomenon. One of them said he is certain the federal government is in possession of UAPs. A former Navy pilot claimed that even commercial airline pilots have spotted UAPs. They sought a safe reporting process for UAP sightings. So they're supposed to have flying saucers, I guess. Lost deer's heartwarming trail adventure with hiker goes viral. I don't know if I doubt that's the one, but could be. A hiker's extraordinary encounter with a lost deer in Utah's Narrows trail in Zion National Park has caught the attention of social media users. The video shows the deer following the hiker, prompting speculations and concerns from viewers. Many found the encounter endearing. Thankfully, the hiker and the deer emerged unharmed from the encounter. Good. That's pretty wild. How about this? Nature's Shield, drying Salton Sea blocks big quake in Los Angeles. The drying of the Salton Sea, an inland sea located above the southern end of the San Andreas Fault along the California coastline, might be playing a role in mitigating the impact of the big one, a huge earthquake that could wreak havoc on Los Angeles. Remarkably, the drying process of the Salton Sea has relieved pressure on the fault line. Go figure. Sahara dust, the unsung climate savior. A new study reveals the Sahara dust cloud's role in mitigating atmospheric methane through a process called photocatalysis. Sand particles mix with dust over the ocean, triggered by sunlight, producing chlorine that impacts greenhouse gases like methane and tropospheric ozone. This natural process aids in the fight against climate change. Isn't that pretty wild? See, natural things sometimes clean things up, that we make a mess of. Okay. How much time we got? We got a little time. If I can find a nice news. There we go. Wife of James Horner, late composer of Titanic and Apollo 13, donates his personal archive to UCLA. Let's see if it has a picture. The 1997 tearjerker Titanic held the record for the highest grossing film of all time for a solid 12 years until it was eclipsed by Avatar in 2009. Arguably key contributors to the success and emotional resonance of the two films were their scores. The man behind the music for both features, Oscar-winning composer James Horner, died in 2015 at age 61. Now his wife, Sarah Nelson Horner, has donated his personal archive to his alma mater, UCLA. After receiving his master's in music from the university in 1976, Horner hit the Hollywood track, earning his first professional credit in 1979. The massive archive, which will be held at the UCLA Library Special Collections, spans his entire career and comprises scores and orchestrations, sketches, and the composer's handwritten notes and corrections from over 100 films. Wow. Per a press release from the institution, it's valued at more than $2.2 million. This shows the notes. It says notes or something. Composer's notes. Okay. That's about all the time we have. I don't know if they don't have one today on this, so quote of the day. So I guess that's going to be it, everybody, for Morning Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I should have a grocery outlet haul later on today, everyone. So enjoy that. Have a great day, and God bless.